Clive, Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel, and Samuel Schultz. We're here at Court Central in San Antonio, World Championships for Racquetball. Gustavo, good to be working with you again collectively. This is our 6th match today, total.
I think it's our 5th or 6th. They start to run together. 6th match total.
Number 6 of 7, and that 7th will be mixed double. A rematch of last night, which was the last match, and it was a 11-9 tiebreaker in favor of Mexico over Chile, no?
That was a great one.
And they get to play again just based on the way things happen.
Great to be here, Gary, this afternoon again. This is day 4 of 8 days of transmission. The start of the bracket play, de las llaves. Round of 16, round of 8s in some events. And here we're watching, of course, the men's double quarterfinal, round of 8s, cuartofinales. Equipo de Canadá, Ecuador, sembrados número 3, Canadá, seeded 3rd, Canada into this draw. Ecuador was seeded 6th.
Yeah. Arbitro principal, Ricardo Gonzalez, and his name on the stage name is
Tuki Kravitz. Winner of this will face either winner of Bolivia, Costa Rica, which will be playing on another court.
To be determined here.
To be determined. So Canada has been impressive. I just witnessed what you refereed this last match with Lambert and Parent.
Incredible. The young ladies from Quebec really have shined thus far. We had the opportunity to watch them yesterday, and they played outstanding and replicated what they did yesterday today. 3-0.
With the difference that we saw Dr. Lambert hit 2 ceiling balls.
2 ceiling balls, yes.
Unusual for her.
Okay.
IRF play, which we are here watching, International Racquetball Federation, our 22nd World Racquetball Championships, as we watch Mr. Gonzalez explain the rules to the players and the hinders, if any, in this court, none designated. The Canadian team on the floor has defeated the Ecuadorian team, the same players, 2-0, as far back as we can see on IRF play. So we're starting to keep some statistics, which is great for the sport. And we appreciate all the analysis that Samuel Schultz is helping us with.
Absolutely. He's been incredible these 4 days. Speaking of incredible, I'm confident that most federations are not aware that we are now using the VAR system, the Video Assist Review system. Although Canada appealed a couple last match, guess what? They won the appeals. Both of them.
Which, to the folks that are just listening in, not understanding, the video assist review used widely in many sports, particularly soccer. Most familiar people with the VAR. The same referee, in this case, Gonzalez, will review what transpired and make a determination whether his call stands or changes as a result of what he saw.
And he'll get assisted by Mr. Mendoza, another one of our pro officials. So Mendoza is operating the tablet for the review.
Assisting as well with the scorecard, I see. That's good, and here we go.
We have French-Canadian coaching staff again, and we have Maria Paz's sister, Maria Jose, as one of the Team Ecuador coaches.
Iwaasa wasting no time driving that ball right down the right side here.
Hit it,
Boom.
hit it harder, Jaime. All live. Great get, Sam.
A bit sloppy already. A little pressure this second point.
Topo on the right. Reverse attempt. Left up. Double digits approaching 20. 20 exchanges on that rally, folks. Applause. Team Canada. Incredible. 2-0.
This is definitely not Tom Travers' racquetball.
Ball live. Cueva. Ball down. Reverse forehand by Murray, left side. 3-0. As you said, not Tom Travers' racquetball. You want to explain for those that don't know Tom?
That would be a good serve, weak return, kill. 3 shots in the rally.
Ball skipped. Skip ball, folks, for those newer to the game. Hits the floor first. Illegal shot.
And a rally does not begin until the receiving team returns legally the ball.
Great start, Team Canada. Men's doubles quarterfinal, 5-0.
I'll tell you, Gary, with these 11-point rally scoring games, you don't want to waste any time on getting on the board and keep right on going.
Agreed. Another skip. Each team has one available timeout per game, 1 minute in length. Another point for Canada. Timeout. Ecuador will use their timeout for this game. When we return in a minute, it'll be 7-0. Back live, Gary, Gustavo, and Sam. Gustavo not with the Ecuador virtual coaching staff ordered. They're down 0-7.
Be a tough comeback. What I would be wanting to do if I was Ecuador right now would be to get that momentum changed over near the end of the game, if this is going to continue as it does, at least to get a few points on the board to give them some confidence.
Good point. That was an empty timeout. Maybe delayed the inevitable. It's 8-0 now. Maybe make that 9-0. Change the momentum.
They're not stopping anytime soon if they can help it. Team Canada.
Make that 10-0.
Impressive.
Game point number 1 here for Canada. So 11-0 game one.
That can
They
be
can
appealed.
I'm not sure I would appeal it.
Why not? They have 2 appeals per game, right?
Good point. 2 usable appeals. Thank you, my friend. Tuki Kravitz explaining what the call was and what the appeal is. And now they will review.
I had that happen once in Barranquilla, and I remember well who the player was. I won't mention them. And the way I saw that was definitely an appeal because he had that shot. He had that be able to take that full swing, and he was limited to not doing that. I think it was a good call.
So, but the call is avoidable hinder. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Wow, reversed.
He reversed his own call.
Thank you, sir. All right. Good call, Gustavo. Not that you agreed with it, but good call. Why not appeal it? So no appeal use for Ecuador. They still have 2. And there it is, 11-0.
Now
Favor of Canada.
that might be all they need. I was talking about that inertia,
Momentum.
that momentum change, that call in their favor. That might be all they
Could
need
be.
to come back in game 2 with a different mindset. We'll see.
Yeah, it did delay the inevitable. And, folks, you saw something that rarely happens, and that is one of the teams in doubles never serves in a game.
They did serve the first serve
one
of the game. Remember, Kobe way back hit that
That's right.
drive down the. So
That's correct. They did
first
have the
half
serve.
inning, they did have that serve. Kobe rolled it out first
I
shot.
stand corrected.
So
And then
not
they-
in the books.
And then 11 straight points.
Why don't we take
11-0. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be back.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at RockyMountainStateGames.org.
Game 2 number. Now Kobe serving. Canada 11, Ecuador 0, game 1. Gustavo said maybe that was a momentum changer. And the answer is no.
Not yet.
Ricardo Gonzalez, also known as Tuki Kravitz, our arbitro principal. DJ Mendoza.
Point Ecuador. Come in to serve.
Ser humana, huh? Human being. Yeah, rally scoring, so Ecuador's on the board. Kobe. Hit it harder, Jaime, huh?
Unbelievable the way that ball comes off the front wall and actually climbs as hard as these guys hit it, the way it comes off their racket.
Handcuff. Argentina word for handcuff is?
Esposado, not able to get the racket back at all as hard as the ball's coming at him. They've changed sides, the Ecuadorian team.
Avoidable hinder, failure to move.
Good call. Thank you for not swinging.
5-1, game 2, 11-0, game 1, Canada. Canada is on a roll, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a good call. I think Kobe's not going to change his serve.
Just keep pumping fastballs. The batter is not catching up to it. Keep pumping fastballs. Timeout on the floor. We're going to stay here, Sam. Thank you for everybody viewing in. Racquetball on the world stage. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel, Samuel Schultz, courtside. Some anecdotes, some numbers here, Gustavo.
Well, we are here the first time since 1996 in the United States that this event is held. So San Antonio, Texas today. August 2024, back in August of 1996 was the last time it was held in the United States. We had 32 countries participating back then. Today we have 19 countries participating, over 100 players in this event. We have 5 continents participating. One of the most unexpected continents to be participating is Africa. We have a team from
Eritrea. Woody Klaus representing Eritrea for the second time. He also played for Team USA a while back.
7-1.
Short serve. Next break, we'll share with you 2 questions we had from our viewing audience. Another skip, reverse. So that reverse, we'll see what the call is and what the appeal is. Might be appealing a court hinder.
Tuki.
Heel toes. Okay. Not appealing a court hinder. I thought he appealed an unfair bounce before that.
So
He could
looking at Cueva's shot, Cueva, or the appeal from the Ecuadorian team is that the Cueva shot was a good shot.
Correct. And he would not be able to appeal with the current protocol on appeals. He would not be able to appeal a previous court hinder because they can appeal their own previous shot or their opponent's. In this case, it was his shot.
And they must stop
I
the
stand
rally.
corrected. If their opponent's previous shot took an unfair bounce, he could appeal that.
They're appealing their own.
Correct. So while we're waiting, one viewer asked, has a team in doubles ever served out and the receiving team never served? And the answer is yes. We're going to
Call stand.
call stands, point scored.
Appeal used.
So Ecuador has one available appeal now.
I'm showing 8-1.
And Canada still has their 2. Iwaasa. They can't appeal now because too many shots have transpired after that.
Well said, Gary.
Didn't matter. Point. 9-1 game 2. Good cover. Sam doing a wind sprint to the right side. Got to it, but didn't keep it in play. So point for the receiving team, 9-2, handout.
That was a great rally.
It's impressive, the old slip and slide. Sam comes right, Kobe covers left. Snap forehand winner. Game point number 1 in game 2 for Canada.
Is that a pickleball term, Gary? The slip and slide?
Can be. Across the board, my friend. Across the board. Handball, paddleball, squash. Squash 57, racquetball, pickleball. Okay. Gustavo, please explain.
So the appeal is from Canada. Call was a replay. The appeal by Canada is that Cueva, Ecuador, would not have gotten to the ball. And it was a legitimate appeal because it was the last shot. Didn't matter which team. It was the last shot, if you will.
And any event, as long as they abide by the timing, can be appealed with the exception of?
A forfeit and a technical.
Correct.
Not many people know that. Let's see what Mr. Kravitz says.
Call stands.
Call stands.
So Canada lost an appeal.
They have one left.
Both teams have one left in this game. Another point for Ecuador. They're on Arroyo here.
That was a good point for Ecuador.
The other question from our audience was, in doubles, has one of the two players on a team ever gone without serving in a match?
It just happened.
In a match, total.
Oh, in a match.
And the answer is yes. Back in 1969 it happened.
Who was playing back then, Gary? Skipped
It was
in.
Bill Schmicke and Charlie Garfunkel. Gustavo Farel and Gary Mazeroff.
I think he made that up. Nice shot. Ugalde, splat left side.
Another point. You talked about momentum.
Just got to calm down, start playing their game, and try not to overswing with these guys, which they can swing hard, Team Canada.
Game point affected by Canada. When we return in 2 minutes, Canada will lead 2-0. They'll try and close it out and earn a spot in the semis tomorrow. Take it away, Sam.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kid zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking information, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
Back live, Gary, Gustavo, Sam. We're sharing the wisdom, sharing stories, sharing some history. Bill Schmidtke.
Yes, years
Garfinkel,
past.
Schmidtke from Minnesota. That match was played in Minnesota. I flew in from Los Angeles. You lived there. And Garfinkel flew in from upstate New York. And FYI, folks, Garfinkel stopped playing around when he was turning mid-50s, I think, because nobody would give him an appearance fee to play in a tournament anymore. So he stopped playing racquetball. Great story. All right, Gustavo.
Waiting for our referee. We're about to embark on game number 3.
Mr. Kravitz.
We are in day 4 of 8 days. We want to thank our sponsors again for all they do for our sport. Gearbox. We have Rafael Filippini, Joel Arredondo. The official ball, the black ball, has been great. Changed the type of play, the style of play we have here in racquetball. Not only the power game, but also a touch game, which didn't exist for many years because the ball was so fast.
We actually yesterday had 6 consecutive ceiling returns too.
Pro Kenix, Mike Martinez, the official racket of the IRF racquetball, and Joe Hall, all of our jerseys. Splathead.com.
Cueva unloads. Point.
In the lead.
So they went from 0 to 5, and hopefully they'll go to 11 before their opponent. They don't want to go overtime. Up top. Kobe up top. Okay, that's the automatic court hinder. The one automatic designated court hinder hit this standard for the camera up front.
That box is taking a beating.
Ugalde, also known as Topo, goes up top. And Murray hit a Mr. Lee deep court backhand from the above the ear splat, sidewall, front wall winner. Kobe reverse. That's a helicopter. Camacho, hope you're watching.
Right shot. Good touch. Unsuccessful.
2-1 game 3. Next up we'll have mixed repeat performance from yesterday. Mixed doubles, Team Mexico, Team Chile. Mejia and Mar, Munoz and Natara.
Good pass, Cueva. Left side.
We're here at the Thousand Oaks Family YMCA in San Antonio. Beautiful facility, country club without the golf. Near side pinch winner, Canada.
Ecuador successfully slowing the game down a little bit.
Those are tough serves, Gustavo. Not giving drive Z's left, not giving Topo an opportunity to extend. And he's got to kind of guide the ball to the ceiling, which he's doing. Comes back with it. Great communication. Murray calls Kobe off. Says, get out of the way, my friend. I'll take this. And he ends the rally with forehand pinch right side.
That's more than so important in doubles.
And repeat performance, Sam. Timeout taken by Ecuador, so they do not have another timeout this game. Canada has theirs. So let's stay here, talk about the event. Gustavo, we started last Saturday, which was day 1 of 8. Today's day 4. We're about to be midway through this event. And Thursday morning we will have completed the part 1 of the tournament, which is the individual play, leading into team play. Most of the 19 countries qualify to play on the team play, but a couple like Eritrea and Denmark will not be playing in the team play.
The event itself, the first 3 days, pool play, which is basically the seeding for the individual competition, the brackets, las llaves. And here we are today, the first day, brackets of 16 and 32, depending on which event.
Continue. 6-2 Canada. Murray serving. Same scenario. Ecuador's changed their lineup. Cueva now on the left. Reset. Nice. So that helped. Right side player now. Topo puts it away, left corner.
I like the way Topo took the ball up, tried to slow it down a little bit, changed the pace of the ball, did that quite successfully, getting the point there.
3-6.
There's an appeal.
That was a near crack serve. Kravitz, the head official, called it short. Ecuador's appealing, saying that ball did clear the line and cracked out, unretrievable.
Let's see what he concludes. This should be, if the cameras are on spot there, we should be able to see that. They can zoom in and slow it down, catching that. Or we can just believe what Topo showed us there, where the ball actually hit when he put the ball by the red line.
Now, there may be another element to this. They appealed. They said the ball was not short. Let's say that that the appeal is honored, but Tukey thinks that the receiving team would be able to retrieve the ball. Then it's a replay. It's not an ace serve.
Appeal lost. Well said, Gary.
Quick hands, all 4 players. Point, Ecuador. Inching back, 4-6. Game number 3. You can hear Gonzalez / Kravitz in the background. 4-6. Subdued crowd here, Gustavo.
Full house, but quiet.
Yeah. Kobe ends that rally. Handout, 1 down, if you will, and a point score for the receiving team.
Good behind the back by Cueva to be met with Kobe's shot into the corner, ball down, point Canada.
That ball hit the 3rd wall on a fly. 3 wall or long serve, second serve, that's a fault. Goes for the nick lob. Topo puts it away. Fist pump. Little animation here from Team Ecuador.
Totally still in the game at 5-7. Not granted.
It's a inside-out backhand stroke. Kobe took a lot of pace off that, handcuffed his opponent, Cueva, in the left side wall. Point for Canada coming in to serve 8-5. It's called flat, rollout, dead kill, whatever you want to call it, folks. Not able to be returned. The ball was not up.
Nice backhand, Kobe.
Match point number 1 now for Canada.
Nice backhand, Sam.
10-5 game number 3, match point number 1.
Impressive.
Ecuador still in it. They stave off match point number 1. It's 10-6.
Tough shot on the wraparound.
Murray deep court. Stave off match point number 2 and earn the serve. 7, serving 10.
Slowly climbing back into this.
Watching on the Pan Am Sports Channel, folks. Racquetball on the world stage, 19 countries, 5 continents here in San Antonio. Three
Topo
match
on fire.
points staved off.
Opposite corner this time.
8-10 on the road to Chengdu.
Super ball into the left corner.
Timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back. And it'll be the 4th match point available for Canada as the receiving team.
De la salida doble con dos. Ahora sí se preparan de la salida.
Back live, Court Central, Gary, Gustavo, and Sam. 4th opportunity for match. The receiving team, Canada. Ecuador climbing back, 8-10, game 3. Now it'll be the 5th opportunity because it's 9-10. Reverse pinch winner, Cueva. Canada has used their 1 available timeout in this game. Cueva skipped it in. Canada successful in closing this game out. They win 3-0. The men's double. They'll earn a spot in one of the 2 semis tomorrow, Gustavo.
Very impressive Canadian team. I think they surprised the Ecuadorians, especially in games 1 and then 2. The game they started to slow down. The Ecuadorians did a very good job. In fact, this last game they could have pulled that off. 1 more point, as you saw there. Congratulations, Team Canada. They'll be facing tomorrow either Bolivia or Costa Rica, which are either playing or will be playing this afternoon shortly.
So we'll have the last match for today, one of the mixed doubles match. Bolivia did win, so Canada will be playing Bolivia, Moscoso and Carrasco. And we'll confirm which mixed doubles as soon as we know, because some of those matches have been flipped today and yesterday, as a matter of fact. So chances are this last match will have been flipped because these two teams were on the world stage yesterday on the Pan Am Sports Channel and IRF networks.
Very good observation, and that would be good, correct thing to do. So.
Meanwhile, we'll sign off. We'll come back shortly.